Okay, so in this video, we will solve the next lead code problem, which is related to the SQL only, right? And this is the medium category question, and this has been asked in like companies like Facebook, Amazon as well. So question is friend request to who has the most friends. So we have just one table given, that is the request accepted. We have the requester ID who has sent the request, the person who has accepted the request, and the accept date. Right. So if you want to see the schema, click on the SQL schema, copy paste all the things and run it locally. Right. So let's look at the example. We need to find a person who has the most friends. Right. So requester ID. So requester ID is one. Requester ID one send the request to the request like person ID two. Right. And he accepted that. So one is friend with two. One is friend with three as well. Two is friend with three. Three is friend with four. So if you just look at this column requester ID, then you can say, okay, one is coming two times, two is coming one time, three is coming one time. So one has two friends. So one is the answer, right? Because we need to find who has the most friends. But it is wrong because if one is friend with the two, which means two is also friend with the one, right? So here two is friend with the three, but two is friend with the one as well, right? If one is friend with the three and two is friend with the three, right? Because then 3 is also friend with the 2, 3 is also friend with the 1, right? So in this problem, 1 has how many friend? 1 has 2 friend. Like 1 has 1 is friend with the 2, 1 is friend with the 3. How many friend 2 has? 2 has 2 friend, 2 is friend with the 3, 2 is friend with the 1 as well. How many friend 3 has? 3 is friend with the 4, 3 is friend with the 2, 3 is friend with the 1. So 3 has 3 friends. So the answer is 3. We need to display the ID, we need to display the number. Okay, so how you are going to solve this problem? All right. So before writing any SQL query, just try to manually assume like how manually calculate how you're going to. Like as I told you, we have all this column here. If we are going to do some group by on this column requester ID, because one is coming as two times, two is coming one, three is coming one, then you will get the wrong answer, right? But if somehow you put all this 2 3 3 4 below all this requester and then you do the group ID, then you will get the correct answer, right? Because then the table will look like 1 1 2 3 and all these entry will come below. So 2 3 3 4, so which means 3 come 3 times, 2 come 2 times, 1 comes 2 times, 4 come 1 time. So I need to find a way how I can put acceptor ID, these basically like persons like below, right? So how can I put that? So the answer is like we need to like, okay, how you are going to select requester ID? Select requester ID. How you are going to select acceptor ID? Select acceptor ID. Now if you combine both, all right, then we will get a one big table where everything is in play one place. So let's try that. So we have the requester ID. So if I just do select requester ID from requested, and if I run that, then I get requester ID. If I do select, one second, what was the field name? Select acceptor ID from, then I get the acceptor ID. Now if I do union, right, then I get, uh, one second, I need to remove this one. If I do union, I get all, but it remove the duplicates. I don't want to remove the duplicates, so we have to use the union all. So in the SQL, we have the two function, union and union all, because union is used to combine a result from multiple select statements, the same thing which we want to do, because we need to put this into below. As soon as we put below, the questions become very easy, right? And if we use union, union is going to combine the result from both the select, but it is going to remove the duplicates. But union all is not going to remove the duplicates. So let me run that. So now we have this one, right? uh, we have 1 1 2 3 3 3. Now it's very easy. So now we have to just do group by, right? Because this is a table, this is a common table or temporary table. Let's create a city with CTE as, so this is my one CTE, right? If you do just select star from city, you will get a result, right? Now what you need to do, you need to just group by, select requester ID count star uh, from CTE, group by, group by requester ID. And if you run this, you get person 3 has 3 friends, person 4 has 1 friend, person 2 has 2 friend, person 1 has 2 friend, right? We get that one. Okay, so but what we need, we just need to return a person who has the most friend. And in the question it is mentioned all the test cases are generated in such a way that only one person can have most friend. But in reality, let's suppose you have 100%, like 100 friends, maybe the some other person also has the 100 friends, but these tests are written in such a way that you will get only one output, like only one person which has the most friend. Okay, so but we need, so we are getting two column, requester ID and count, but we need a column name as ID and num. So let's give some name as ID, as a num. Let me rerun. Okay, I am getting ID num. Now what I need, I just need uh, the one which has the highest count, highest count. So we will do order by num descending. Okay, because this is the number, order by number descending. Uh, what happened? Order by count star. Yeah. Okay. So we get in a descending order, right? 3 2 2 1. Now we need, because we have already arranged to descending order. We need the first entry, right? So just limit 1 and hit enter, and we get the answer. So let's run that. Let's try to execute a sample test cases. Sample test cases run fine. Let's try to execute all the test cases. Okay, all this should also work if we are giving order by number. This should work. There is some problem, not sure. Order by number. Yeah, this also work. I think there was some syntax issue earlier because we already gave a number, right? Uh, yeah. Okay. So now this is working, right? And all that 12 test cases has been passed, which is okay. But if you see, there is a follow-up question. In the real world, multiple people could have the same most number of friends. Could you find all those people in this case? Because here the tests are written in such a way, like you will get only one result. That's why I just put limit one, right? But if I remove the limit one, right? Let's suppose the three has three friends, two also has three friends. Then in that case, you need to return three as well and two as well. Then how you are going to do that? They have mentioned we can't execute here, but they have mentioned can you try that? So let's try that. How we are going to do? It's very simple. It's basically we need to use ranking, all right, in a window function. So what we will do? This is a one city. So this is my another city. So let's put comma CTE2 as, this is my another CTE. Select star from CTE. Or even I don't need to do order by here. Select star from CTE. Because anyhow we are going to give the ranking. Select star, so we get. Now what we need. This is CTE2. So we will assign some ranking. ID, number, and we will do dense rank. the same function which we have used almost in all the videos. So over how we are going to assign the ranking based upon the number who has the most count, assign a rank 1, who has the least count, assign the rank. So order by number, descending order. All right. So let's run that and let's give a name as rank. So you could see we have assigned some rank. All right. Let's give this another city, city E3 as, let's assign it another city. Now if you do select star from city E3, we will get a result. Cancel. Right. Now what we need? We need ID. We need num from city where rank equal to 1. Here we are getting 1, but even if they have multiple friends where uh, same rank is given, because if the two person has same number of friends, the ranking is working in such a way it is going to assign a same rank, right? Even you use rank or even you use dense rank, doesn't matter, right? So it is going to assign a same rank, so we will just use rank is equal to 1. It is going to display. So we have covered the follow problem as well, all right, using the dense rank. So that's why I told you these window functions are very useful. But anyhow, like this is not required in this test scenario, but this function is also like very useful. Union many times, like you come up with some approach where you have to use the union and union from the multiple tables, and then you have to perform the group by. So that's it at the end of the video. You can also give a try. Thank you.